Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about the Sixth Amendment, what the requirements are, what its crucial definitions, and what is its place in the United States court system. So what is the Sixth Amendment? In all criminal prosecutions, the accused shall enjoy the right to a speedy and public trial by an impartial jury of the state and jurisdiction wherein the crime shall have been committed, which district shall have been previously ascertained by law, and to be informed of the nature and cause of the accusation, to be confronted with the witnesses against him, to have compulsory process for obtaining witnesses in his favor, and to have the assistance of counsel for his defense. Again, this is the United States Constitution, Amendment 6. The first thing that this amendment deals with is the right to a speedy trial. This is guaranteed by the Sixth Amendment, and although the term was not originally defined in the Supreme Court case Barker v. Wingo, the time frame of about 1 year was established. There are other things that can go into this, such as a delay for emergencies, etc. But in the event that the defense is able to prove that the prosecution has been purposely delaying time, such as for collecting more evidence or things that should have been completed prior to the start of the court case, the case can be actually thrown out for violating the defense's constitutional rights. Secondly, they have the right to a public trial. The right to a public trial is important for so many reasons. First, for the defendant, they are able to have witnesses to the way they get treated within the judicial system. Second of all, this is really important for the public to see how our court system operates, and that average people are all afforded the same legal aid and chances that others are. So in this way, the average person is able to hold the criminal justice system accountable. Thirdly, they have the right to an impartial jury. The United States Constitution clearly outlines the defense has an inherent right to an impartial jury. This was all very important for a lot of reasons. Of course, nobody wants to feel that their peers, a jury of their peers, are inherently against them for whatever reason. And actually, this was highlighted in a very famous case, the O.J. Simpson trial, because his attorney actually filed in a different district, and when the crime was committed, the jury did not adequately reflect the area in which the supposed crime was committed. So that was a huge problem, one of the huge problems with that court case, and yeah, pretty interesting. They also have the right to counsel. The Sixth Amendment guarantees this right, and this helps prevent an imbalance of power between a legal professional and the average citizen. In Powell v. Alabama, this was very evident, and it did set a precedent for future cases. And in this case, several people actually did not receive a defense attorney, and also did not receive any sort of adequate representation. So in this case, actually, their 6th and 14th Amendment rights were violated, and Chief Justice Sutherland went on to say that the right to counsel is so fundamental and important that the right to a fair trial is meaningless without assistance of counsel. And this is just because the average person doesn't, understand the law completely the way somebody who studied it for many years would. So, all that to say, the Sixth Amendment does play a very crucial role in the court, and this amendment clearly provides rights for those who are being prosecuted for some sort of crime. It helps give average citizens the right to defend themselves on a level playing field, and also ensures that everyone has the opportunity to see their legal system in action and make sure it is working for them and not against them. Although some of these definitions were not specific at the time of writing, unfortunately, through a lot of people having to defend themselves, and I'm sure a lot of heartache, these definitions have gone on to be a precedent for future court cases. And then here I just have several references that I listed. Of course, the Supreme Court is always a great place to, find this information from. So thank you all very much.